So starting with the 2016 paper, assume that in a simple economy IO, consumption is C equals 250 plus 0.75, investment is 450, equilibrium level. Fine. Guys, if you all can't calculate this, means don't sit for A levels this time. Okay. This is what my science teacher told. Science teacher says, you know, if you don't know, I remember during O levels, he gives you very simple questions, and he says, if you don't know this, don't sit for O levels this time. So I'm using the same thing on you. If you can't calculate equilibrium now, don't sit for A levels. Do it the next year. Same. So consumption is 250 plus 0.75y. Investment is 450. There is no tax also. Can you please give me an answer? I'll do the working though, since it's the very first equilibrium calculation. 250 plus this is 700. 700 plus 0.75y. I'll take the 0.75y to this side, right? That is equal to 700. That means 0.25y equals 700. Y is equal to 700 divided by 0.25. That is equal to 2,800. Okay, which is as simple as it can get. These are basics of basic. These are almost, not almost, these are like free marks. Okay, now 24. An increase in which of the following will increase the value of the investment multiplier? What do you think? When which of this increase will the investment multiplier increase? Investment multiplier is 1 over 1 minus MPC or 1 over MPS. If the supply of money, if the equilibrium output, if the personal income tax, MPC, if the SRR, when which of this increase will the multiplier increase? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, quickly give me an answer so we can get a break. When which of this increase does the multiplier increase? When the equilibrium output increases, does multiplier increase? No. Multiplier will increase if your marginal propensity to consume increases, right? Now, remember, if your MPC is 0.75, your multiplier is 4. Put to the equation and see. When your MPC increases to 0.8, your multiplier is 5. When your MPC increases 0.9, your multiplier is 10. So when MPC increases, and this is MPC, your multiplier also increases. Okay. Simple question. So which of the following will increase the value of the investment multiplier? And increase in MPC. Because of an increase in the investment multiplier, the equilibrium output can increase, correct? But they are not asking that, no. So be very careful with what they ask. That's 2016. We'll go to 2016 question, that is 24. We'll go to 25. Okay. Which of the following represents an injection into the circular flow of income? Which one? Deficit in the trade balance. Deficit in the trade balance means your exports are lesser than imports. So more money is going out. That's not really an injection. Government budget deficit. Budget deficit means government spending is greater than tax. Looks okay, right? Government spending more. Increase in taxes. Taxes is a withdrawal. Wrong. Retained profits. That is also kind of like a withdrawal. That's like savings. That's company saving. No. Household savings, again, no, right? Savings are not injections, no, guys. So which one is causing an injection? Answer number 2. How? A budget deficit. How is a budget deficit becoming an injection? Budget deficit means government is spending more than what they are earning. They are charging 100 rupees as tax, but spending 150 rupees as expenditure. Therefore, they have a budget deficit. So having a budget deficit means the government spending is more than this thing. Government spending is an injection. Taxes is a withdrawal. So they are spending, they are injecting 1,000 rupees. Withdrawal is only, let's say, 800. That's why you have a budget deficit. That can be considered as a injection. So 25, answer number 2. How many of you all got that correct? Got it correct? You have a good level of understanding and good. Yes. Okay. Now, next. 26. Looks like a very scary question. No, Balam. The diagram below displays the behavior of some macroeconomic variables in an economy. If the national income of this economy is Y3, Y3, and the aggregate expenditure is A31. So expenditure is here, okay, expenditure in method, but the output is over here, right? Yes. What can you say? Okay, first of all, is the economy at equilibrium at this point? Can you say answer number 1? Economy is at equilibrium? No. Okay. Now think and tell me, the economy has, now remember I've told you, this Y equals E line, think of this as your output. Okay. People are willing to spend, sorry, there is this much of an output. But people are willing to spend only this much, the expenditure. So the Y is greater than the expenditure. Can you see? This is your expenditure. The output is high. So what is this called, guys? Is it an inventory accumulation or an inventory shortage? You have more output or do you have like a shortage of output? You have a inventory accumulation, right? You have a surplus, right? So this is called what? Inventory accumulation. Then guys, if there is this inventory accumulation, what should happen now? For you to reach equilibrium, now just think, in this diagram, where is equilibrium? Equilibrium method, right? This yellow dot. Let me put that in, let's say purple, right? This purple dot, or this black dot here, or this purple dot here is the equilibrium. Okay. So to reach equilibrium, where should you come? Should the output increase or should the output decrease? In other words, what should happen to national income? Should it increase or decrease? Your Y should come down, right? You're currently at Y3, so you should come this way, no? So there is an inventory accumulation and your national income. In other words, your Y should decrease. Answer. Guys, can you check the past paper? I think there's something wrong in what I have typed. Now, all of this is accumulation. Something has to be shortage, I think. In your past paper, can you check? Because otherwise, answer number 2 and 4 is the same, 3 and last 2 should be reduction. Sorry, my bad. Right. I typed it wrong. So this has to be reduction. This also has to be reduction. Is it a reduction? No, right? It's the surplus. You have too much. So 3 and 4 and 5 is gone. So which one is our answer, guys? Our answer has to be, there is an inventory accumulation and national income will fall. Yeah, this might look like a very scary question, but it's a very easy one, right? Remember, if your output is more than your expenditure, you have a accumulation. You have too much. So then output should fall. On the other side, if you're on this side of the diagram, if you're on this side of the diagram, the output is less than the expense. People are willing to spend a lot, but you are producing only little. So then what you should do, you should increase your output. You should go and spend more. That's the other side of it. Now, this same question in your year, they can turn it and okay. Right. That's 26. Okay. Done. Okay. Shall we quickly do 2017? And then I'll give you all a 5-minute break. Yeah. Right. 16 is done. See how much you all get correct. Question, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 questions.